Marty Norris here from Cumming, Georgia, and today I am going to talk to you about what it takes to be a good leader. Now, most of you know that most of the things I'm talking about it relates to building a network marketing business, but the things that I'm sharing with you are things that I read from leadership books. And this is a book that I just finished called Drucker and Me, and it was written by a man named Bob Buford, who is since passed away, but he talked in this book about things that he learned by through these years of a friendship and meetings with a very well-known management expert named Peter Drucker. And there's actually a place called the Drucker Institute. So anyways, if you want to grow a network marketing business, you have to eventually learn how to be a good leader. Because if you're going to have a downline, people are going to look up to you and want to know what kind of example or what should they be doing to also grow a team. So number one, in this book, Drucker and Me, they talked about how, let's say a new potential customer or a new potential business builder, when they ask, number one, when a client asks questions, learn to listen to why they ask the question in the first place. And don't just be immediately ready with your answer, because there's a reason that they may have had this question, and you have to actually listen to it. And you could maybe even just not immediately have an answer, but just say to them, hey, you know, I'm listening to what you said, and I want to make sure that when I answer you, I'm not just spouting out what I think I already know, but I want to give you something that is actually really going to be helpful for you. So learn, when a client asks questions, think about why they would have asked the question in the first place, because everybody is coming from a different perspective depending on how they were raised and their background and their current situation and their belief system. And then number two, when you are talking to a potential customer or somebody in your downline or someone who's joined or someone who's thinking of joining, ask lots of questions. Don't just give them your solution. Just ask them why. You don't want to scare them off. If they say they're interested, you just say, so what, are you ready to join? You can't just, wait for it to, you have to be willing to ask that question. I'm learning that. But ask lots of questions. Don't just give them your solution. And lots of times we all come from this thing of we think we know who's going to be good in this business or not, but you really don't always know. There's some people, they're going to let you know by the way they act that they're not nice or whatever, or they're just a real jerk to you. It always just kind of depends. And I don't know, it was some time ago, I actually was listening to a training, and the lady was talking about how the lady that came on, she knew somebody that was now a single mom, no education, and she somehow managed to make this business work. And she was supporting her kids, and she was there for them, 4 kids, I think, before she'd been a house cleaner. So I don't know, but I don't think there's a lot of businesses out there that in a year or so that you can support the kids and keep a roof over your head unless you have some kind of training. And even education, that's still going to be difficult. So I'm just saying. But anyways, so you don't know who is going to be open to hearing, to want to know about your business. You just have to ask if they're open. So ask lots of questions and don't just give them your solution. And then number 3, a good leader of a network marketing team, or just a good leader, period, they're going to realize that each person has one real skill. And your job as a leader is to find that skill and then nurture it. They're going to eventually tell you what they like and what they're good at. I can tell this for just something on a personal level. Sometimes I always thought, well, maybe I want to learn how to be a better baker. I'm like, well, I'm trying to give up sugar. I don't need to learn how to ever really bake a really great cake when I can go buy one. But I really enjoy other things. So it's not a skill that I need to develop. Being a better cook is always good, but I don't really have to be a good baker. So that's just, some other people are natural and they're good at that. But realize everybody has a skill, and it's your skill, and you know, they will eventually, when you're a good leader, you will bring that out of them. And you can't force them to have skills that are not their natural thing, that it's just not going to happen. And then that was number 4. Don't force them to develop other skills they're not good at. I'm learning that a lot. I run a business with my husband during the day, and we have 3 employees, and there's just certain things that my husband, he is not going to do. He does not do well with confrontation. I am much better. It's not something I like to do, but it's just not going to be his skill. So, and for years, I've tried to force it on him, saying, well, you just have to get better at it. But it's just not something naturally that he's going to do. So when building your business, don't try to force somebody into doing something that they're not good at. We all know if you want to build a network marketing business, you have to get good at asking, and you eventually have to learn how to be a leader. If you're not good at asking and good at taking no's, then this isn't a business for you. That is a skill that you do have to develop. You have to learn to be a good teacher. But there's other skills that you don't necessarily have to develop. But if you learn to develop those skills, all the others you will build a business. So anyways, I hope that you found this helpful, and I'd love it if you comment below. And if you want to get my free report on the 3 mistakes that most network marketers make, you can message me, marthalnorris@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. You have a great day. Bye-bye.